Are we live? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Are we live? I can't tell. It's been a minute since I've done this, and it's a little bit of a different setup and everything like that. So I want to talk about a few things, but I'm going to wait for everyone to hop in here. Let me know if the audio works, if it sounds good. Can you guys hear me? I did have to take apart everything and re-put together a lot of stuff, so just let me know if everything is running fine. And all that other good stuff, I guess. There's a few things we got to talk about. It looks so good. Thank you. Yeah, the setup's a bit different. It's weird. And I want to be able to talk to you guys about, like, all of this stuff, but there's other stuff we gotta do. Some people says I'm muted. Some people says I can hear you. They might be just joking back and forth. I don't know. I'm gonna be talking about this in just a second. Let's just wait for a little more people to jump in and stuff like that. But yeah, if you didn't know I was moving, I made a big deal out of it. Not last week, but probably the week before. I did take a week break just to focus on the moving and stuff like that. Dude, since when did you have a neon Yoshi? I do have a neon Yoshi. It's right here. It's really cute, and I really like it. I've had it for a bit. Oh man. Alright, cool. I don't expect a lot of viewers in this stream because I don't got a main topic to talk about or anything like that, but I know there are going to be people who are going to be here for whatever reason and stuff like that. So we're going to sit here and we're going to talk about a bit of drama today. There's a little bit I got to talk about, mainly in response to a lot of things, just so I know I covered it and I can move on. There's a lot of other stuff I want to talk about and a lot of other stuff I want to do. There's still some stuff I got to do in, like, enabling this content to be more inclusive, not inclusive, but more involving of you guys. Like, I want you guys to be able to send in emails and tips and all this other stuff about topics you guys want me to talk about, so it can become a little bit more broad, but I'm still going to focus on whatever I want to focus on. So if it's about the Wrecker, Delirious, Liz Cats, that whole drama, I'm going to still talk about it, and I'm here to address. I've heard some rumors go online about stuff, and I have no idea. The enabler of bad ideas, $5 super chat. Thank you for streaming today. Showed up to work 4 hours early, still waiting for my clock in time, but now I won't be bored. Well, there you go. Hopefully I'm entertaining enough for you. So, we'll talk about real quick. First off, I moved. That's the setup. I was covering up this specifically, but I got TJV on my wall now in purple. Doesn't that look cool? Yeah, but I'm going to do more with this back wall. I got Alex's guitar sitting here. There's other stuff I got to do, but this is sort of what the setup looks like now. And it's a little crazy. I guess I have a little bit of neon in the back, Neon being one of my staff members. Now I always have them on my wall right there, because get it, it's neon lights. Yeah. But anyways, I want to do more with the setup. I just don't know what. I was thinking about putting like a string light like across this line. I don't know yet. I got the Yoshi light. I can change the colors. Like, what color are you guys feeling? You guys feeling red, green, blue? I think blues, you can really see the color blue. This is purple, but it kind of looks pink. There's orange, yellow, darker orange. There's this weird color. Kind of looks cool. And then there's just white. We can just go completely white. And then we can do the flash, where it flashes different colors. It's like a party up in here now. And then we have the strobe. Yeah, that's strobe. Then the fade. It fades different colors. That's kind of cool. And then the smooth, which it's just more colors. But we're just going to leave purple for now. Purple for the stream. My color's purple. It's a thing now. We're going to roll with that. But yeah. Thanks for the $5 super chat, by the way. I appreciate that. I wasn't expecting any super chats. I haven't live streamed in a long time. I haven't uploaded barely any new videos. I uploaded one vlog last week and barely anything in the beginning of this week. It sucks that I haven't been able to upload. But I just have other priorities, such as this house. I'm in a new house. It's finally a house I can call mine. It's me and Blake Chambers. He's in the chat. Me and him got a place here, not too far away to where I lived before. And I was able to bring everything over, the Corvette over, the setup over, all the Yoshis here. Now the Yoshis have a place that's closer, and it doesn't have to sit in the far background or on a random chair. This is just so much better. Yeah, it just took a lot of moving. There was a lot of moving parts. There was a lot of different things going on, and I want to update you guys on some stuff. It's just, I figured it was best if I just take a minute, and there's a couple reasons why. It's not just the move, but the move's the biggest reason why. It's the biggest reason why. There's nothing else. Like there's a lack of content. I could have talked about a ton of stuff. There was like the Omrecker and the Instagram girl situation. There was more, I think, Omrecker comments or tweets or something about something. Sen, Crow, Chilled Venom, they've been covering information while I haven't been. So, like, I could have talked about anything they talked about. I could have jumped into something completely different. It's a matter of time, and my priorities, my time needed to be used somewhere else. So that is why I wasn't able to do that. And yeah, so moving was fine though. I do got a small vlog about moving and stuff like that. I want to get that out maybe this Friday. It all depends if our setups look good and stuff like that for us to give you a tour of the house, but the vlog will be a tour of this entire place, because you're going to see a ton of videos either from Blake Chambers' channel or my channel, something to do with this house, and you might as well get familiar and start recognizing what the house looks like, and we'll go from there. I'll show you the garage, we'll show you everything, and go from there. So there will be a vlog that comes out this Friday, hopefully, or this Saturday, Friday or Saturday, I don't know, and we'll go from there. That's probably all I can say as of right now. Actually, today's Thursday, so I probably won't get the vlog out tomorrow. I might not. It all depends. If I get productive tonight, maybe I can get it out by tomorrow. Regardless, that's that. Moving on, I wanted to sit here and say that there was... Man, I don't know. I'll talk more about the setup and stuff later. I'll maybe start reading chat a little bit later, and I can talk more about the setup, the house, the move, all that, but I just want to take that beginning parts of that. So, since I was moving and hauling stuff over, setting up bills and all this other stuff, doing more adult stuff and just taking the time away from all this internet stuff. I mean, this is my job. It should be an adult thing about it and everything. But like, I just said, you know what? I have one more vlog. I have one vlog to put out, but I'm not going to put out another live stream. I'm not going to do nothing. That last live stream I did was the final live stream, and I planned on waiting a week or so just so I can focus on moving in and all this other stuff. So I focused on that. Having said that, there's a lot of people online that decided that they wanted to sit here and just talk a bunch of shit about me all of a sudden. I'm not going to talk about anything like super specific. I'm not going to, mention any. I could mention the names. It doesn't really fucking matter. But there are some people who just started spreading rumors around about me, saying that my channel's officially dead. And I'm no longer going to talk about drama because Liz Katz put me in my place and all this other crap. And that I'm all, finally I'm all dried out of content. I'm no longer milking anything anymore. And all this other crap. And I'm like, okay, literally my last few live streams, I've been talking about me moving. And if I just go dark and don't upload for a week or a week and a half or however long it is, if I don't have another stream or whatever to talk about that stuff, it's probably because I'm busy moving. But there has been people online who decided they wanted to sit here and say that, I'm I'm put in my place, and all this other stuff. I got stuff left and right from people sending me it saying, is this true? Are you really done talking about the drama? And I'm like, no, not at all. It's the complete opposite. I can't wait to come back and start talking about the drama again and all this other stuff. And I found that it wasn't that hard not to respond. It was pretty, I didn't pull an homewrecker. I didn't like go and start typing away and responding to all these things that I found either on Twitter or YouTube comment sections or DMs or any of that. I didn't type back. I literally ignored everyone. It wasn't that hard, you know, to avoid being an homewrecker and having to respond to everything like he has a tendency to do. So I decided that I'm just going to leave it, and then I'll start talking about the drama again. And then when I start talking about the drama again, hence the stream, they're going to come back and say, oh my God, you came back. You just came back to milk it again. Well, clearly you're just doing it for money because you tried not doing it for a week, when that's just not the case. And I found that I no longer really have what you call a fan base. I just have a base. I have a community with a lot of people who really hate me and dislike me, and a lot of people who like me and love me and all this other stuff, and I appreciate both sides for multiple reasons. But I realize the side that despises me, hates me, all this stuff, they keep coming back to these videos. And no matter what content I upload, no matter what drama I talk about, they will come back to this video to dislike it, which, by the way, is I'm pissed about the dislike button not being shown. I'm going to pull up my analytics. I will show you guys my dislikes publicly if you want to, because I'm not afraid of dislikes. I'm not afraid of having 900 dislikes and 100 likes. I'm completely proud and happy in everything that I put out. I stand behind everything I put out. It all falls under my responsibility, and I'm not going to sit here and have, you know, all these people who just dislike try to make me hide, and, you know, and stuff like that. I'm not going to have all of them dislike my video, have me be afraid and try to hide that just because YouTube just recently took out the dislike button and stuff like that. It's not going to happen. So if you guys want to know what the dislikes are, I will tell you what the dislikes are. I really don't care. I think there's ways to get around the dislike button too. I think some people are like finding like plugins or whatever that you can download and you can still see the analytics of a video. So look into that as well, and I might make a video talking about it if I can find out how to do it. And I'll update you guys. And yeah, so anyways, get back to what I wanted to. I don't really have what I call a fan base. There are people who are probably fans of me and all this other stuff. But there's also a community that I appreciate just as much, that really don't like my videos, and they want to sit here and hate on me and do all that stuff. And it's completely fine if that's the case. And I don't have any problem with that. What I do have a problem with is a lot of the stuff that they're bringing up that, I mean, if you want to insult me and roast me, sure, don't get upset when I do it back. And then, like, there's just people who would make up bullshit and all this other stuff, and I'm going to talk about it more in detail here in a second. Jason with a $5 super chat, glad to have you back, bro. Well, thank you very much for $5 super chat, I appreciate it. I'm happy to be back, actually. Cole Bizzle, $2 super chat, it's been a while, bro. Wish I had more to give you. Nah, it's all good, don't worry about it. Hey, Black Friday just came, everyone's pockets are empty, I don't expect a lot of donations. If I do get a lot of donations, hey, great, I'm going to have a great Christmas. But even not, I'll still have a great Christmas regardless. I'm going to spend a lot of this month just trying to do more content, to get more involved in the whole YouTube thing, and then be more involved in my Discord. I'm just spending right now a lot of time still unpacking shit. I just got this area done. The bed is a fucking mess. My closet is a mess. Everything's a mess. But don't worry, I'll clean it up. Try to get a vlog out with the house tour. I'll try to get all that out. But thank you. I appreciate all the super chats so far. Okay. But having said that, there has been quite a bit of people who wanted to sit here and, spread rumors and all this other stuff. That's part of my community. And I still consider them my community, even if they despise me and hate me. If they're continuously coming back to my videos to type angrily their opinions or insult me or dislike my videos or continue to talk crap, they're still part of my community. I still consider that that's part of my community because they're returning people, okay? They're going to be here when I talk about the drama next time. They're going to be here when blah, 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 whatever. They're going to be here. Now, if someone just completely says, hey, I'm not going to watch that guy, I don't like him, I don't like his opinions, blah, 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 I respect that too. I completely respect that too. At least you can back away and not turn into every other salty person who wants to comment something or whatever. And oh boy, do we have a lot of comments to talk about. We have a ton to talk about. So I'm going to go through some of them. We're all going to laugh. We're going to rate each statement 1 to 10. 10 being I agree, it sounds logical, it's funny, it's whatever. Rate that a 10. Rate it a 0, a 1, or whatever. Or on the lower side if you think it's cringy, if you disagree with it, if you thought it was a bad punchline, a bad joke, whatever, and we'll go from there. But that's how we're going to rate each statement. I got a couple on Twitter, and I got a couple on YouTube comments. So we're going to talk about that. But before I get into that real quick, I do want to sit here and say just real quick, that I think that some of the biggest reasons why people are jumping to the conclusion, like maybe assuming that something happened, like in terms of, you know, I'm no longer uploading drama or content or talking about that and all this other stuff because of what happened with the whole Liz and Delirious thing. We might see a couple comments of people talking about it, but I want to address that because that's a kind of a bigger thing that I've been seeing is that ever since the Liz Cats thing, I kind of went silent and dark, and I'm tucking my tail between my legs and, you know, whatever. It's not the case. I stand by everything that I said towards Liz. I never bullied her like people are making it out to be. You can go watch my video. It's live. The proof is at your fingertips, and yet people still want to say that I bullied her, that I made fun of her, and all this other stuff. I gave her the exact same treatment that everybody else has given every other content creator, and I did not go overboard with anything at all, and I stand behind that 100%. Now, if you disagree and from your viewpoint, your own eyes, you think I bullied her or took it too far or did whatever, fine. But that wasn't the main topic of what was going on. If you think I took it too far, okay, that's something to talk about next or first or whatever. But I want to know when people are going to talk about the thing I actually talked about in the video, such as she got information wrong in her video. And I guess at the very end of the day, you're never going to beat the Delirious army. You're never going to beat all of them because they're just too tough. But what I would like to think is that eventually people will start to have brains and be like, hey, regardless of how you handled that and presented that, which I think I did completely fine, what you're saying in the video is true. What you're saying in the video is right, or I agree with it, such as, yes, she got the information wrong, and she could have just fact-checked that real quick before jumping to make this video. Another thing that I said is she didn't have to make the video, but she claims all the time she feels like she needs to, and all this other stuff. If you agree with that, then just talk to me logically about that. Then we can talk about, you know, oh, you bullied her. You shouldn't have said this, and that. You shouldn't have edited it that way to make it seem like you're so mean and everything. On that, if we want to talk about that, we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, fine. I have no problem talking about that. But at the end of the day, you're not going to change my mind. I think my opinion stands. I've rewatched that video several times before I uploaded it. I fact-checked everything, which I think Liz needed to, on her own video. And she went to the extreme to publicly block me and put it on her Twitter. She recorded a video on her phone, you know, of her, you know, first she refollowed me, but then she unfollowed me in the recording and then proceeded to block me and then put the cat laughing emoji and then put that and then the troll face at the end of the video. Which then started having people flood to my fucking Twitter and flood to my fucking YouTube channel as if I harmed her in some way for her to have to block me. She chose to follow me. She chose to do all of this. I didn't care if she was following me or not, but there's been a lot of people who sit here and go, oh yeah, he's so hurt, he's focusing too much time. And I know there'll be people in this video especially, people will go down in the comment section and sit here and say, if you're not bothered by it, if you're not bothered by her blocking it, why'd you even bring it up? Why are you talking about it now? money. Like, I'm sorry, but like cash money. I mean, if I continue to talk about it, people are going to click on it and watch it. Now, if I'm not putting it in the thumbnail or title or anything, so that's not the idea of me doing it now. I'm bringing it up just to bring up context that she did all of that. I did all of this. I don't find anything wrong in what I did. I don't necessarily find too much wrong in what Liz did, besides the probably overreaction of her having to show that she publicly blocked me. I think she did that out of spite. But because of the actions everyone took, it led to a lot of people flooding over and saying a lot of mean things to me and all this other stuff, which I'm going to talk about today. That's the topic of today. Am I hurt by any of it? No, but did they try to hurt me? Yes, they did. And there's a lot of people, trust me, some of these comments are like the top comments on the video. So there's a lot of people who agree with them. A lot of people. You know, I don't know if everyone does. I don't know if the majority does, but I know that a lot of people did. I think all my videos are still a positive like ratio. So, like, they're all 50% or above liked. So, like, I didn't get, like, hugely, like, badly dislike bombed or anything. But it probably did drop from, like, a 90% to a 60%. Like, there was a good there was thousands of people who came over to dislike the video, and I doubt most of them even disliked the video. And I want to talk about that too, the YouTube dislike removal. I can't remember, is it Marcus Brownlee? I think he brought up the point of, instead of doing the like to dislike or removing the dislike, have people watch the video up to a certain point, like the halfway point, and then they can decide to like or dislike. Like, the like and dislike is locked until you watch a certain amount. I like that. So, and that would be great for commentary channels too, because people would actually have to watch the video. I mean, they could just mute it or whatever and then choose to do it out of dislike, but it would end like the huge surge of people just coming over to dislike the video instantly. And it would have to require people to watch and listen, and maybe they would actually like what they hear out of it. And I completely agree with that. Yeah, do we have someone lying in the chat? What is cynical saying? I mean, the issue is that Trevor doesn't say to his fans to not attack anyone. Yeah, I don't tell people to attack people. I don't get what you're meaning. Cynical, why would I have to say anything? I didn't send people to go attack Liz. I never did that. I never intentionally did anything besides talk about the video that's been talked about several times by several other people. It was a big piece of drama. It was this huge video exposing stuff. I made a video talking about it, and that's the only thing relating the Liz Cats besides my response to like the Twitter block and all this other stuff. But I don't know what you're getting at, Cynical. If you've watched my videos, I think you have, Cynical, because you sound familiar, like your name does. You know several times that I tell people not to go do that. I'm probably the #1 fucking commentator on fucking YouTube right now who sits here and says, hey, do not go and harass and fucking attack, or anything I say in this video, don't go use to do that. And I put that up as a disclaimer, because if I believe that the thing that I'm talking about will lead to it, I will say it. Now, sometimes you'll say stuff and you won't think it leads to anything, and then it might, and that would be a good idea to jump on that and say, hey, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I was just talking about it, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I don't think... I can't control people, but I can always throw a disclaimer up. And I do believe other people should put a disclaimer as well. So, I just wanted to put that out. And I again, Cynical, if you've watched my live streams, my videos before, if anyone's been a fan of mine for a while, you've been watching my content, whatever, you know that I say it all the damn time. All the damn time. I always say it. And I'll say it right now. Don't go attack anybody. Don't go attack your mother with this video. Don't go attack the random lady walking her dog outside. Don't attack Liz Cats. Don't attack Omrecker with this. Don't attack anybody with this. Just don't. Don't do it. Boom, I said it. Now, is everything, like, better? Is it peachy now? Can we all smile and sit around the campfire and roast some marshmallows now? Or do we want to, like, keep jumping at each other's throats about the same thing over and over again? I believe everyone should put a disclaimer. If you're going to talk about drama and commentary and stuff like that, and your opinions are vastly different than someone else's, or it's, like, talking about a sole individual and, like, things they did wrong, a disclaimer is very, I do believe that that's a good time and place for a disclaimer, and I would recommend it all the time. Is it required? No, you're not, it's not against the law not to, or anything like that. You don't have to put a disclaimer. I just think it's best. You don't tell people to not attack people. What are you talking about, Cynical? I have no idea what that is, what he's talking about. I don't know. Jason, $20 super chat. It's going to be my last donate for now. Still happy you are back live streaming. Hope you all have a great day, people. Well, thank you very much. Put the crowns for Jason. He reached the $20 mark, and that's when you get your crown. So Jason is now the king of the live stream because he has the highest dono. So everyone put crowns in the chat. So you agree with me that you don't tell your fans to not attack people? Well, that's a double negative. There's the don't and the not, so it means you tell your fans to attack people. That's a double negative, so I wouldn't agree with that. If you're trying to trip me up on my words, it's not really gonna work. But you Cynical, you know better. You've been here for a while. You just kind of sound stupid right now. All right. Regardless, let's get into some actual comments and stuff like that. Ugh. And hopefully everyone had a great Thanksgiving, by the way. I watched a lot of football. My NFL football team won, so I'm happy. It was Thanksgiving weekend. I was happy. Hopefully everyone had a good Thanksgiving, by the way, if you celebrate that. All right, so right here, I think this was my very last live stream. Let me look real quick. Yes, Yep, it is. Yep, my very last live stream. So, right here. Ooh, now it changed up a bit. Now the whole donate and counter or subscriber or whatever notification thing will be there. The chat's over there, and I'm down here. What's up? Hello, everyone. Okay, so we're gonna talk about these comments right here. The top comment, 99 likes. You and Ohm are a perfect pair, and it's just a regular live stream of me talking about stuff. It's not even that bad. But yeah, you and Ohm are a perfect pair. Again, the insults, the roast, I don't care. If I have to sit here and say that me and Ohm are a perfect pair, I really don't care at the end of the day. I still disagree with the guy on almost universally everything. It's just a couple things, yes, he gets right. And if you can't admit that, then you need to find where your balls are and understand that some things in this world you probably don't want to hear, but it's probably true. And if you want to still be around to talk about it and have any sort of relevant voice, you're going to have to understand the facts from opinions and all this other stuff. And just understand that there's some things that he says that might end up being true. And it's been the case several times. I mean, it's probably still on one hand that we can count that he's been right, but he still ends up being right about a couple things, and you do got to take that into consideration. Has he been wrong about a lot of things? Of course. And if you guys want to talk about that and all this other stuff, I'm game. Completely fine. But with me coming out and talking about the things that he has done right, has introduced a whole set of things that I would rather focus on. But if he comes out and says something stupid or something I don't agree with, then we'll talk about that for sure. Right here, TJV, this one's funny. I read this one too. TJV comes off as the guy everyone knew in high school that would always post pics of himself holding liquor or smoking a cigarette or vape pen, and thought bragging about how and thought bragging. Sorry, guys. Okay, sometimes when they're so angry, they type so fast, some of the grammar just doesn't make sense and they misspell stuff. So we're going to have to go slow with this, but we're going to rate each one. The you and are a perfect pair. That's a perfect comment. I'm giving it a 10. This one, let me try to finish it. And thought bragging about how when he got home, he would drink 2 or 3 beers, made him come off as cool and mature. This one's like a 3. I'm sorry, but like I can barely read this one. I get what you're trying to say though. Yes, I like beer. Have I smoked a cigarette before? Yes. Vape pen. Yeah, I get. Sorry, your comment is a 3 to me, but good job. I will say, don't report on things you cannot prove, hence the emails. Because you reported on the email, you do not have proof of existing or looking accurate. It's not looking like a real thing to people. Okay, I would agree with you, Vertigo Crime, but what I said ended up being true. Like, I said that Twitter suspended Delirious for alt accounts when Delirious and Liz said something completely different. They sat here and said it was an error on Twitter's part, and I'll get my Twitter account back soon, it's okay. And I was like, no. Omerker got a follow-up on the report and said, no, he had alt accounts. And then they finally came out with the truth and said, oh yeah, he does have alt accounts. And now Liz, Cats, and Delirious are now admitting to it, the alt accounts. They're not saying it's a spam report. They're not saying it's, you know, a mistake on Twitter's part anymore. Yeah, Delirious fucked up, okay? But well, we're human. Okay, we're human. And, okay, and we lied to you, but we're human. So I'm sorry, but I don't even care about the specifics in the email and the other alt accounts at this point, because that's never going to get proven unless the email gets leaked, which I'm hoping Oma eventually comes around to just leak the thing. Like, leak the email, give it to some commentary channel and have them leak the email, just so it can be eventually proven and we can move the fuck on from the email thing. And I'm not going to bother to bring it up, but what I was saying, I said that, like, from what I saw in the email, I said that, yes, Delirious is suspended for alt accounts, not for the error, and what I said got proven. So, sorry, but don't report on things you cannot prove. I didn't even have to prove it. It came out, and I knew eventually they would speak up on it, and they did. I'm glad Liz Katz came out and said something about it. Do I think the video was kind of pointless? To a degree, yes, but I'm kind of happy it kind of proved something. And yeah, it opened up more discussion, and the whole fucking drama thing got juicier and everything. But yeah, rate this comment from Vertigo Crime. Let me know out of 10. I'm going to probably give it a... I'll give him a 5 out of 10. I think he put a lot of effort into his comment. Lately, videos on your channel are all about being butthurt and having your feelings hurt by subscribers. Lately, videos on your channel are all about you being butthurt and having your feelings hurt by subscribers. Okay, so here's my channel. Hate comments. Okay, you got one there. I agree with you there. One video so far. No, that I'm not hurt about subscribers there. No. 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 Nope. Nope. Yeah, so out of the whole slider here, there's like 10 videos in total. One of them, which is the stream right now, talks about subscribers hurting my feelings and all this other stuff, and being butthurt. I'm not really butthurt. It's just, let me give you a hint. So if anybody's going to sit here and put a comment, like if you're this far in the live stream somehow, I doubt you guys are. It's only 35 minutes in. Maybe there will be people. Maybe there'll be like one of the commentary channels halfway through at this point. Or maybe Crow, since he doesn't like me anymore and wants to talk trash. Don't know why. I thought we were good friends, Crow. I thought we were all cool. But whatever. I guess we're not cool. If you're a random viewer, if you don't like my content, if you're going to be this WHTVRLIR person on putting this comment, let me give you a little bit of a tip. I'm not butthurt just because I'm focusing on talking about it. Am I butthurt at... I'm not even really butthurt. I'm kind of disappointed, at times. I might express that, but I don't know any time where I'm expressing that my feelings are hurt and me being butthurt. So if you want to come up with a better excuse, just avoid the whole butthurt and the hurt feelings thing, because regardless of what you say, I'm probably going to talk about it and bring it up. I'm going to do it. Why? Because this is something I do. I talk about what my community is doing, what they're reflecting off my content, what their response is to my content. So if I'm just focusing my time on hate comments, it's not because I'm necessarily butthurt at the hate comments. It's because that's the juicy thing to talk about for the day. And I'm going to do it because it's going to make me money. And if you're going to watch this live stream with some ads and watch the ads, you're going to make me more money. And if you want to make another comment, I'll make another video talking about your comment and make even more money. Now think about it. Am I really that hurt about a comment I'm literally going to forget about after this live stream? I don't think so. So I just wanted to put that out there and let you know that if you want to insult me, if you want to put a comment being critical of me, here's a tip. Drop the whole butt hurt and feelings being hurt, because I'm not hurt by it. I thrive off the hate. This hate is giving me plenty of attention right now. And it's people who despise my content. And I don't give a fuck. I'm focusing my time on it because this is what people want to hear. Because it's people like you who will come after the stream to rewatch this and skip through it. And you're going to be leaving the comment saying your butt hurt, you're milking it, you're doing this, this, and that. And I'm like, wow, y'all are so fucking easy to play. Because all I got to do is talk about your guys' comments, or focus on somebody's comments, or focus on somebody's response to me. And all you're going to say back to me is your butt hurt, your feelings are hurt, you're mad, you're milking it, whatever. It honestly doesn't bother me. Now, I did spend a lot of time on that, but I am going to sit here and say, read the title, look at the thumbnail, watch the stream, and actually be critical on me about something. I mean, you could tell me I focus too much time on certain things. I agree. I feel like I'm spending too much time talking about this. But that would be a better thing to be critical on me about than your butt hurt, your feelings hurt. No, because at the end of the day, my feelings are inside, and I can express them and say how it is. I can be crying right now, but saying I'm happy, okay? Now, if I'm actually crying, I'm probably upset or something like that. But, you know what I mean? Like, my own opinions, my own thoughts, I can express them myself. I don't need a bunch of people being critical saying, oh, you love Omrecker. I bet you wish, Delirious was in jail right now, and all this other bullshit that they wish I thought this, and they wish I thought this, and they wish I felt this way, and they... Just be a bit more critical about actual things that are doing. Here, one step at a time, let me show you a little bit of a guide. You're going to watch my video, any part of my videos, any part. This is how you be critical of TJV real quick, okay? Take notes. You guys have pen and paper? Now, I'm not talking about you guys in the live stream chat. Like, most of you in the live stream chat don't give a shit about any of this. You guys just want me to move on to more comments. But, people are milking on how TJV is milking things, lol. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm going to continue to milk it. Now, if they were going to keep milking me, or milking the fact that I'm milking stuff, go ahead. But yes, I admit, I'm milking the drama. I don't give a fuck. I don't really think it's that bad. I am focusing on a new thing every stream, so I don't think I'm, like, repeating the same thing over and over again. I'm talking about any new information. But regardless, take notes real quick, though. For anybody here, if you want to learn how to be critical of TJV, in my eyes, this is a good way to do it. Now, in other people's eyes, you could call me a piece of shit, and that would be, oh, people would go crazy. You call them out. You said something. Okay, whatever. Be like Keemstar and just throw insults all the time. It will get you literally nowhere. But if you want to be actually critical about my content, watch any part of my video or my stream, and if you find a problem with something I say, despise your opinions and your feelings. Something factually that I got wrong, that you can do research and prove that I said something incorrect, that would be a good thing to do. So there's one thing you can do. Another thing you can do is, if I focus too much time on stuff, start time-stamping every section of this live stream and say, okay, he spent half an hour on this, but only 5 minutes on this. Like, the thing in his title's this, but he only spent that much time, and he mainly talked about this. You see what I'm talking about? Like, be critical about that. That would be a good thing to be critical on. A lot better than the whole feelings of being butthurt and all this other crap. Another thing to be critical about is you could literally sit here and you could be critical about what I allow and what I don't shadow ban in my own comment sections. Like, if I'm doing something wrong and I should be shadow banning certain words and all this other stuff, look in my comment sections. Use your brain a little bit and just look through this stuff. If you want to be more critical, you can go look in my Discord. What are we allowing in our Discord? If there's something in there that we shouldn't be allowing, you can be critical of me for that. There's 4 things right there. Get to picking. There's a lot more than that. Go watch Crow's a Judgment, who's talked shit about me for whatever fucking reason. Go watch his. See whatever argument he's bringing up. I actually agree that Crow is probably a bit more maturely critical than most people in comment sections. Okay, he has a little bit more of a brain. So I'm just saying, if you want to sit here and be more critical of me, actually be critical of me. So I can stumble across a comment, I can stumble across the video, and it ain't going to be alright, 10 minutes of insults whenever you get into the thing that you're actually mad at me about. You know what I'm talking about, you know? So, just be a bit more critical if you can be. That's all I ask. Be a bit smarter. I have higher expectations for my community, and I expect more out of you guys. If you're going to hate me for real. If you're going to love me for real. That's all I'm asking. But anyways, we'll move on. I didn't even get to finish the comment from the guy. I'll finish the comment real quick. Lately, videos on your channel are all about you being butthurt or having your feelings hurt by subscribers. Just proven that's not true. Followers or people you meme about and mock during live streams. Yeah, I think it's fair to say that I mock people. You've shifted from being all about morals to now being all about doing these live streams and milking them for donations, which is incredibly obvious at this point. So, okay. I'll keep reading it first. You spend more time talking about money than you talk about actual topics. Also, stop shilling Streamlabs in your description and do some research on how shady they are, which you most likely know already. It has been all over the internet the last week. This alone shows how much you care about morals. I'm just gotta say real quick, I have no idea what he's talking about there. Streamlabs is being shady? Does anybody know anything about what this guy's talking about right here? Streamlabs? And how shady they are? Does anybody know? It is like, do we have a live stream expert in the chat? Sheepy, do you use Streamlabs at all? Do you know if they're being shady? I have no idea. Streamlabs didn't gain permission from OBS. Oh, that's what happened? So Streamlabs didn't gain permission from OBS. So why are they shady for that? And why does it matter if I use Streamlabs? Like, I use Streamlabs OBS. Okay. Streamlabs ripped OBS for a second-rate product and fifth-rate business practices. Oh. So, can I keep using Streamlabs, or am I going to be criticized heavily if I use Streamlabs? I mean, if there's a better alternative, I'll use the alternative. I just use regular Streamlabs, you know? So, am I good to keep using Stream? Like, why am I being critical? Okay, we're gonna watch Tipster's stream. Watch Tipster's stream. He covers the situation on Streamlabs. Okay, I'll look up a video here soon and we'll watch it and stuff like that. Cause I'm curious. I never knew. Okay, I'm good. So many better alternatives. Okay, if there's better alternative, I'll look into a better alternative for using a live stream software. I never knew about this at all. But he says that, which you most likely knew already. I don't know why you assume that. I don't really keep up with my software that I use in the latest news. Like, I have fucking Discord, but I don't follow Discord on Twitter and follow the latest Discord updates. I really don't. But anyways, and then he goes, it has been all over the internet in the last week. That shows how much you care about morals, in quotes. So I'm going to talk about the moral thing real quick. Sen sat here and explained, like, or not explain, but asked, like, the question on, like, how do you come about, like your content in terms of, like, speaking your own opinion? Where does that come from? That's kind of where he was getting at one stream or another. And I talked about morals, and I've talked about it before in live streams, where I sit here and say most of my content is based off morals. I'm going to give my own opinion and thoughts about stuff, just like how I'm rating these comments out of 10, and I'm picking on these people, because if they want to come in my comments to say a bunch of bullshit, I can pick on them all I want, really. The morals thing, though, I kind of base a lot of, like, the extreme cases, like the Olmecker versus Delirious, the Mini Lad situation, the EDP 445, the Call Me Carson stuff, the James Charles stuff. All that drama, I kind of base it off my morals. I sit here and say, do I think morally that is correct or not, what they are doing, and what they have done, and how they are handling it. And that's kind of where I base it off of, you know? So, like, will I ever forgive Miniland? No, because what he did was fucked up, okay? People go to fucking jail for that shit. And morally, I don't think that's right what he did. And no, I don't think I can forgive him for it. Just like how if Delirious really did some stuff, and he's really doing it as much as Olmecker's saying it, I wouldn't forgive him. I haven't said he did any of that stuff. Don't get the words twisted. I'm saying if that was ended up being the case. But yeah, I use morals a lot in my arguments and my opinions, and it's just like anybody else. I'm wearing a cross right now, and I'm not afraid to hide where I come from. Now, I'm going to leave, like, religion and politics out of it as much as I possibly can, but you are hearing a lot of my opinions and what I believe. Now, you might believe something different. You might believe and have a different thought process and different opinions. That's completely fine. I'm just sitting here saying very clearly that for me personally, this is how I feel. This is like what I'm saying. This is what I believe in. And that's like where the whole moral thing comes from, and why he's talking about morals and stuff like that. He says, you shifted from being all about morals. I'll show you guys right here. You've shifted from being all about morals to now being all about doing these live streams and milking them for donations, which is incredibly obvious at this point. So, yeah, one of my main morals is honesty. And yes, I'm being honest with you guys. The reason why I do these live streams and these videos is at one point in the past, I found out that live streams will probably make me a little bit more money and has a better opportunity to make me money right now than a video would. I've uploaded videos countless times. I've seen some of them skyrocket up into the hundreds of thousands. I've seen some stay down below 1,000. The live streams, on average, perform better. So that's what I am doing. And that's why I want videos that will perform well, get many views. And the donations are just an added-on bonus. Now, do I like them for other reasons besides the cash money? Yeah, I do like the questions that you guys ask. I do like the memberships. I like the green names. I like the different perks we can offer. I like all that stuff. I really do. But is it for money at the end of the day? Yeah, I'm being honest with you guys, it is. The only reason why I'm doing this content in the first place is about money. And my morals have me being honest about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say I love doing this. This is my dream come true. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna say I'm doing this for a higher meaning, a higher cause, the higher, moral thing, up the blah, 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 whatever. No, I don't have morals to be here on YouTube. I have better things I could be doing besides YouTube, and I know that. It's just I'm doing this for money. I'm doing this for the cash, the moolah, and I've been honest about that, and I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm just simply sitting here saying, hey, there are people who want to listen to me. There are people who want to hear what I have to say, and I'm here to do so. And that's all I'm trying to say. Daniel King Game and TJV, you say you don't lie to us, but you have. Well, just saying, show me where I've lied before, and I'll retract all that I have said if you can prove that I lied to you. At TJV, I watch your content for the honesty. Well, I appreciate it. At TJV, you just sound like Bill Clinton. I didn't mean to. Yeah, no, but I'm being honest and stuff like that. I just want to be honest with you guys, and I will be. I will be completely honest. There's no reason for me to lie. I'm an open book, and it's same thing. I've had drama happen with people I know in real life, and they've tried to drag this YouTube thing into it, and I'm fine like talking about that publicly. Like last week, we had one of my ex-staff members go on Twitter to talk about the whole Liz Cats thing. Someone sent it to me, and I pulled it up, and I was like, huh, that was an ex-staff member of mine. And she's talking crap about me. That fucking hurts. I thought we were on good terms. Apparently not. And then there was someone I knew in real life. Sandra. She was talking crap about me on Twitter too. I'm like, last I knew we were on good terms. We talked and caught up last time we saw each other. It was like a couple months ago. And she's online talking crap about me, saying, yeah, his ego's big and all. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm completely honest with you guys. And I'll be an open book about anything. Especially if people in my real life want to get involved in this. You really don't, because I'm not afraid to reveal anything. But I am 100% transparent and honest as much as I possibly can be. So yeah. At TJV, we all have opinions on the internet, and at the end of the day, you and Mr. Sen actually do your research, and I certainly trust you two more than Keemstar. Well, we do just as much amount of, I think, research as maybe Keem does. It's just, Keem, I'm not saying it is, but it really feels like his videos are like an agenda-structured videos, like, hey, what would get the views, what would get that, I need that evidence, I need that proof, I need this, this, and that, or he won't even talk about it. So, for example, like, he wanted shit out of Ohm, and he probably wouldn't have made the video if he didn't have anything. He would have never talked about it, regardless if it's real or if he wants to do the research or not. If he didn't get that stuff sent to him, if Ohm never sent that to Keem probably would have never made the video. Even if he was tipped off about it and Ohm refused to send him anything, Keem would have never made the video, which probably would have put us all in a better situation right now if that happened. Keem should have never fucking been told any of that fucking information and never made his fucking video, because his video is fucking dirt awful. It's laughable. Like, we're gonna have a 1-year anniversary of that video and rewatch that this next May. It's at like May 26, May 20 something. We're gonna watch that on the 1-year anniversary and look back and look how fucking stupid that video is. Sorry for my language, but sorry, it's just awful. Hey TJV, where's your Nogla pic that was on the back of your wall? It's actually right beside that football. It's kind of like off screen, but it's like right beside this football. It's like over there. I don't have it hung up, but I probably will hang it up at some point. At TJV, what do you got nicotine in the e-stick? Yes, I have nicotine in both. Diluted, but it's still nicotine. I'm not gonna lie to you. TJV, I have morals. Twitter, what are morals? That's a great meme. Somebody should make it. Like, just screenshot this, and then just put that. And you know, that would be perfect. At TJV, you did lie. You said you were about that, and when I said 1v1 me in a championship boxing match, you didn't agree to it. Okay, fine. Yes, I did lie once. I said I was about that, but I'm about that for certain people. That sounds incredibly wrong. I'll 1v1 Keemstar. I'll 1v1 a lot of people. But will I 1v1 someone I don't even know? No. And maybe I will actually 1v1 you, Frenzy. I would just need to know, like, what you look like, what's your weight. I gotta see if you're gonna be a good opponent in a boxing match. You know what I mean? So, I don't know yet. I'd like to box Crow. That would be cool. I feel like me and him would actually get along. Like, the press conference wouldn't be so hypercritical between us. Because last I knew, me and Crow were cool. But then I've heard he's been talking shit over on his streams about me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand. Like, I thought we were cool, my guy. But yeah, Crow would be fun to box. Or Sen. I'd box Sen. But we wouldn't even fucking box. I think we wouldn't even talk shit during the press conference. Me and Sen would just be like, probably next to each other drinking a beer. I don't know if he drinks beer, but like he seems like the kind of guy I drink a beer with. Thunder, $25 super chat. Hello, TJ. Use this and buy a new decoration for your room. Nice to see you again, buddy. You excited for the holidays? I am, but guess what? When you say use that, I will not get that money until like January 21st. So like a month and a half away, because now it's December, so I have to wait until next month on the 21st to get that money. So I appreciate it, but I probably won't see that money for a while. There is a new tip link down in the description. It's a Streamlabs tip link. Ooh, Streamlabs shady, whatever. But if you use the Streamlabs tip link, it pops up here. It still pops up here with your message. But yeah, that's like direct money into my account. So, like, if somebody puts $50 in there, I got $50 to go fucking get myself some good food tonight. So, yeah. And there's your super chat through super chat. And if you go, the other one's tip, and it's actually a different little GIF, Yoshi GIF. There's a different Yoshi GIF there, too. So, yeah. Just a heads up, if you want to actually, like, give me money to use, I appreciate it, Thunder. I really appreciate it. It's just, thank you. But that would be the direct way to hand me money if you were going to do any of that. And yes, I am very excited for the holidays. I'm excited for Christmas. Very excited for Christmas. But yeah, go down in the description, use that tip link, and that's the way you can directly pay me. And then if you wanted me to use the money like today, like to go get a beer, I'll literally go get a beer right after this live stream. And fucking, I don't know, post it on Twitter, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Regardless, this comment focused a lot of time on shit. Out of 10, rate it if you've been here all this time for it. I'll give this kind of a 2 out of 10. It's wrong in so many ways. I think I need more of an explanation. This needs to be typed out a little bit longer. Oh wow, Liz blocked you. I wonder why she would do that. You're totally not siding with Ohm. At least when Crow and Toy do it, they know inconsistencies in everyone's stories, aka they're devil's advocates. If her blocking you didn't bother you, why did you stream this entire crap to begin with? Thank you, Black Patch 13. He's a member. That's how I was able to see his comment. Just an FYI. No, I was just kidding. Yeah. Guys, look at right here. You're totally not siding with Ohm. And then right here, at least when Crow and Toy do it, they know inconsistencies in everyone's story, aka they're devil's advocates. Now, quick question for the chat. I need you guys to just all say yes or all say no. Have I called out Omrecker before? Yes or no? Just answer in the chat real quick. Have I called out Omrecker? Have I said inconsistencies about him? Have I done any of that? Yes, yes. No, there's a no. Somebody has never seen me call out Ohm before. I guess I gotta do it a lot more often. Yes, yes, yes. A lot. I like Grim Reaper said it perfectly. A lot. Multiple times. I like to hear that. There we go. Plenty of yes. Okay, so I called him out. Somebody Daniel King Gaming. Just because you called him out doesn't mean you're not on his side. Quick question, real quick. Have I called out Liz and Delirious? Now, everyone, go to the chat. Yes or no? Have I called out Liz and Delirious? Yes, 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 you have. Yes, you have 100%. I like that. I like to hear that. See, a little bit of Spanish up in here. It's getting spicy. Yes. All right. Okay. So, her blocking you is funny. I agree. So, I've called out I've called out Liz and Delirious. Now, Daniel King Gaming, the very smart individual, sat here and says, just because you called him out doesn't mean you're not on his side. Yeah, just because I called out Liz and Delirious, same thing applies there. So whose side am I on if I called them both out? But if you call them out, that doesn't mean you can't be on his side. So am I on Liz and Delirious side too? Someone explain that to me. Someone explain that. Daniel King Gaming, you explain. Since I called out but I could still be on his side, couldn't I also do that for Liz and Delirious at the same thing too? Explain that. Can anybody bring up any explanation on how I'm siding with How the fuck did that happen? You know how that happened? It's because Liz Katz got a little too emotional about me calling her out. She got a little butthurt about it. And she publicly wanted to block me. And it sent a lot of people over. And then a large fan base of Delirious and Liz, they're all like, wow, you're calling out my favorite content creators. Well, time to fucking dislike and sit here and say that you're on side. When I've been a fucking against this entire fucking time. I sat here and I said he got one thing right. Which I think at this point we can all bring that up, that he got one thing right. I'm just saying we don't see your DMs with So I have to show my DMs with Do I also have to show them with Delirious? Because I have DMs with Delirious. Do I need to show them? Do I need to show both to prove it? And you have been streaming a lot and siding with on things. Yeah, but I've been siding with and Liz Katz on things as well. Daniel King Gaming, show where I do something for that I have not done for Delirious. Because everything you're saying I've done for I've done for Delirious and Liz. Explain to me real quick. Can anyone explain a real logical, critical, like, on the point, truth, accurate explanation on how I'm on side? Somebody explain. Right now, we're talking about something so fucking dumb on whose side TJV's on. It's a dumb fucking topic to be on, but explain that so we can kill this and move on. You have been attacking Liz over a date, lol. I made one video. Daniel King Gaming. Go look on my channel. I made one video talking about the dates. What do you mean attacking Liz? You have been attacking, meaning I've been constantly doing it. I've been over and over again doing it. Go, how many videos? One? Yes, one is correct. Everyone tell me in the chat real quick. How many? How many videos have I made talking about that date? The whole, she got the 2-month thing wrong. How many videos? Put the number. Put the exact number in chat. Sheepy Productions. Oh, Sheepy. $10 tip chat. I mean, in my opinion, I feel like she blocked you because she's fed up with all the drama and she's pregnant right now. Putting stress on the baby is not good at all. I agree. I think she should just shut off the internet and focus on the well-being of her and the baby. I 100% agree. I think her blocking me is some sort of an emotional response to whatever video I made, because she was followed me several months beforehand. She's been following me for months. Then she randomly unfollowed me for like a couple weeks, and then she refollowed me just to block me. So it's been like a lot of back and forth. Again, it's very minor things to talk about, but I hope her and her baby are doing well, and I hope she stays the fuck off the internet. And, you know, just if the internet thing and all this drama is really stressing her out, she should stay off the internet, I think. But she can do what she wants. I just hope the best and the best well-being for her and the baby both. Okay, so we talked about it. People literally said one one in one stream. Yeah, if you want to talk about the one stream after the video, sure, I talked about it a little bit, but that was more just a response to Liz Katz, the blocking and people commenting. It wasn't really talking about the date thing. I had one video focusing on the date, the date thing, the 2-month difference that she missed, that she didn't do. So, Daniel King Gaming, bring up real quick, how am I on Ohm's side? Does anybody have a clear explanation? Put at TJV 3 times and then your explanation so I can clearly see an explanation. Sheepy, that's very specific. I'll be back in 6 minutes and 28 seconds. I am saying even Sen knows it's weird. Why you? What's weird? See, this is why I just don't engage in comments sometimes, because it wastes fucking time for people who actually want to watch this. People are going to, like, rewatch the VOD and be like, why the fuck are you focusing on this? But guys, the reason why I focus on dumb shit like this is because people just, I don't know where their thought process is, but if we just break down what they're trying to say, we'll eventually find what their true intentions are. Would talk to Ohm. Huh? Well, I gotta go take care of my child. Do what you wanna, TJV. I don't hate you. I simply only disagree here and there. That's completely fine. I appreciate you being here, Queen Heart. Hopefully you and your child are doing okay. I wish the best for you and your child. Why have you talked with someone like him after all the lies for years he had done? Weren't you just arguing? Never said. Okay, weren't you, Donkey Game? Weren't you just arguing that I'm not being fair, that I'm not going back and forth, that I'm siding with one side? Well, if I refuse to talk to Ohm, ain't I automatically siding with Delirious and Liz? Isn't it fair to talk to both sides and to be critical on both sides? And to call out both sides, and to make videos on both sides, and to talk about both sides on live streams? Isn't it fair to talk to both? Or do I need to block Ohm, and that will make everything better? Will it make everything better if I block Ohm Wrecker? Will it make you happy? Why does it matter if I talk to him or not? I don't talk, like, if you want to know specifics about what we talk about, we only talk about drama. He sends me information about, like, people in my comment sections or people in his comment sections talking about what I talk about, seeing if people are going to spread hate and harassment, and when I find their usernames, I block them from my channel, because I don't condone that. And if you're going to go spread whatever I say and start harassing people, and I find out, you're being blocked from my community. You're not going to comment on shit. You're not going to live stream on stuff. It just won't happen. And I will report you as well, because I don't condone the harassment or anything. That's the only thing me and Ohm fucking talk about. Besides, like, the recent stuff, like the emails and all this other stuff that was going on. So, $5 super chat from Kyber. Thank you, Alex. I'm busting a nut. JK. Can we move on to the next question? This is getting a little boring, cutie. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we can. Like I said, Daniel King Gaming, if you want to DM me, find my fucking DMs on something and explain it to me slowly. But I've tried to go on this train with you for, like, 10 minutes. You're not getting anywhere. I'm being fair on both sides. I'm critical on both sides. I'm talking to both sides when I can. And that's the end of it. I'm being as neutral as I possibly can. But when I get shown proof, I think you guys would rather me say something than just keep it to myself and not say anything. If Ohm did something wrong, I would call it out. If Delirious did something wrong, I'd call it out. Now Liz is involved. If Liz does something wrong, I'll call it out. I don't care if she's pregnant. I wish the best for her and her child, and hopefully her pregnancy goes well. But if she does something wrong, she deserves to be called out. Not harassed, not attacked, not bullied, but called out. And I'm going to do it on both sides. I don't care if it's a commentary channel or not. It's going to happen. I've done it before. Alright, next comment. We're not going to do another long one. Take a break from the drama. Don't let it consume you, man. So apparently I got consumed by the drama, guys. TJV, doesn't bother me. I don't care that she blocked me. I won't talk about this much. Also, TJV continues to talk about being blocked for over 20 minutes. Yes, I know he mentioned people commenting on how long he talked about it, but he specifically stated he wouldn't harp on the situation, yet he did. So how long was this live stream for? Oh, 2 hours and 37 fucking minutes. And 20 minutes is a long time to you? 20 minutes isn't even a first act of a fucking movie. 20 minutes isn't even an episode on TV. 20 minutes is a long... Guys, if 20 minutes is a long time, I feel incredibly bad for whoever you're going to be having sex with. I'm sorry. 20 minutes is not that fucking long. I don't know. Is 20 minutes long for you guys? If I talked about something for 20 minutes out of a 3-hour, almost 3-hour live stream, is that too long? Sorry. Alright. I don't think 20 minutes is that fucking long. It's not that long to talk about. If I wanted to talk about something for over 20 minutes, like her blocking me, well, it's the title of the video. I think I'm going to talk about it, but it won't be for super long. And now you're being very critical, saying, oh, you talked about it for over 20 minutes. Again, like I said, there's better things for you to focus on and be critical of. If you timestamped exactly how long I talked about it, we would have a conversation. But if you're just going to say, oh, you talked about it for over 20 minutes and that's long, well, now we're down to opinions on what's long and what's not long. And sorry, but it's not that long. TJV, if it was, I wouldn't be here. Yeah. If 20 minutes was a long fucking time, sorry, but there would be like 20 people in this live stream. Sorry. Alright, here's another comment. We'll do 2 more comments. And then we'll rate these last 2 comments because I've been bad on the whole rating thing. Your content went downhill fast. It's honestly funny. Your channel's a dead man walking. I'm just waiting to watch you drop. Out of 10, go ahead and put that. There's 73 replies on here. Damn. Sort of agree, but also disagree. It's getting old and boring, but there's always going to be someone watching. This guy kind of gets it. So, out of 10, what's this one? I'm going to call this one 5 out of 10. He's really trying to hurt my feelings, but this one I'll give this one a 10 out of 10. It is old and boring, but there will always be someone watching. This is a very accurate one right here. This goes on forever. God, why are people focusing so much time on me? This is not worth it, guys. Just comment an insult and move on. Alright, one last one. I love the live streams. I go to sleep listening to it, so it's good. It's good. Keep doing it, man. Hope the move goes well. Midnight Crisis 77, they watched the live stream. He watched it, before going to bed, before he went to sleep and stuff. Rate this one out of 10. What is this one? Midnight Crisis 77. What is this one out of 10? Rate this one real quick. Honestly, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I would give you a 10 out of 10, but you could have put the name TJV in there. I'm a bit egotistical. Mention the TJV name in there next time. Put TJV. Oh my god, FTS, you really put a 1 out of 10 on this one. This one is cute. Maybe a little cringy, but it's a cute little comment. I'll rate Yoshi. Okay, you can rate all the Yoshi shit back there, yikes, if you want. Go right ahead. FTS, nah, JK. Yeah, alright, it's cool. That's not a hate comment, bro. Sorry, my bad. I did one good comment. There are some good comments, but most of these up here, are hate comments. Not all of them are, though. There are some people just being simply critical, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate those people who are just trying to be critical. I really do. I really do appreciate y'all. Just keep up the good work. I really do appreciate. If I'm doing something wrong, I would hope you would call me out on that. I really hope you would. And I appreciate everyone who is being respectful and kind and not having to throw the insults. But we'll do the insults. I don't care. So I wanted to cover this tweet just in case you haven't seen it. Right here, I said multiple tweets and updates. First off, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I will be spending today and tomorrow with my family. Nothing is more important to me than spending time with family. I have a bit of an issue pop up in my life almost at the worst time with me moving. Now with moving, me and Blake Chambers have set up most of what we need / want. It is just a matter of time and finishing what we started. And we will then be fully moved in. I will continue to make content at my old place until there's internet set up at the new place. Having said that, there might not be as much content. I know there are some statements from Omewrecker I want to cover, some news commentary channels have been covering, the YouTube dislike button crap, and more. Stay tuned for that. Anyways, have a great day and happy Thanksgiving. So continue to clout chase, no surprise. So out of all of that, he mainly just covered this last one right here, obviously, and continued to clout chase. Can we create something new, by the way? Like a money chase? Can that be new? Can money chase be a thing? So I was just told about what was said about me in this stream. Trevor, we haven't been cool since you talked crap about me being demoted and threatened to ban me from your chat. Yeah, it's because you came in here and tried starting crap in a live stream. But I joined the Ritz server and we were cool in there, I thought. And then talk crap about you being demoted? When did I talk crap about you being demoted? I never talked crap about you being demoted. If anything, we'll do this, Maid, real quick. When did I talk crap about you being demoted? Like in this stream? Because if you ask anybody else, any of the moderators in the chat, they will tell you how much we expressed how disappointed we were the day you were demoted. We were all disappointed. We really wanted you to stay, Maid. We wanted you to stay in the server, Maid. You left the server. So, what are you talking about, Maid? That's what I'm wondering. What are you talking about? You can keep commenting. We can spend time on Maid. I know people are saying, just let Maid and Trevor handle it. Yeah, let me and Maid handle it. Keep commenting, Maid. Or better yet, you have me on Discord. Call me. Come on in. Throw everything that you have at me, Maid. Because I've done nothing but try to treat you with respect. You're still welcome into my server. I was in the Dark Ritz server, the podcast you do, and then me and everybody else got banned for no fucking reason when we were just in there to be in the server just to have fun in a different server. And then we were all just banned all of a sudden. I've never talked crap about you. You've talked crap about me on Twitter. I can pull up your Twitter account. You still have tweets up talking crap about me. When did I talk crap about you, Maid? Now, let me guess. Maid's just not going to respond in the chat all of a sudden and say anything. People are too sensitive nowadays. Yeah, they really are. Again, I don't get it. I was cool with you. There's no reason to be all disrespectful and come to my chat. I threatened to ban you from my chat because you were starting drama in my chat. And I have all the chat logs from all the other live streams. And trust me, I've seen them recently. I've had to go and gather them specifically because I know that you're sitting here and you're going to try to bring this up again. So, bring it up. I have all the proof. I have the proof of why you were demoted, and I have that ready to post if you want to keep talking crap, Maid. And no, it's not a threat. It's a promise. It's a promise that, yes, the truth will come out if you want to keep talking crap and you want to keep spreading lies and stuff like that. Because that's what you're doing. That's honestly what you're doing. And you're going around telling other people, too. I've already gotten DMs from people who claim to be in servers with you or to be in communication with you and stuff like that are DMing me saying, Maid is saying this, this, and this, that you did this, this, and that. Made, you're the one spreading lies. You're the exact same person like all the other ex-staff members have been, sitting here constantly talking crap about me just because you can't be on my server, because you fucked up. As a staff member, we hold high expectations. And that's why the staff team that I have currently is the best fucking staff team in the fucking world. And you couldn't make the cut, Made. You couldn't make the cut. It fucking sucks. I still view you as a friend because I spent a lot of time talking to you and getting to know you. But if you want to constantly sit here and talk crap, tweet about it, go in my chat, go on Discord and spread lies about me and the staff team, yeah, that's when we all get a little pissed off that you're still causing drama. You're just like fucking Tricky. You're just like Kyle and Vex. And Simp, all those other people who have tried constantly starting crap over and over again. So I'm just saying, I'm sorry, but you really need to stop. And if you want to DM me and talk about this, DM me and talk about it. We can settle this. But you're the one constantly doing it. You want to come in here and put another paragraph? I have not seen another paragraph. Honestly, I'm just talking out of my ass at this point because I'm waiting for her to respond again. I'm guessing she's just going to click off of it and probably cry about it for no fucking reason when she could just talk to me about it. That's what upsets me, is that there's nothing honestly that wrong. There's really nothing wrong between Maid and all of us. It's just that she's causing this problem, and it's just she's losing friendships right now over this bullshit. It's pathetic. It's stupid. The last time I said anything was last week. Yeah, because that's the last time I had a live stream was last week. And I've since stopped because there's no point. I have finals and work to worry about. I stopped. Yeah, the only reason why you stopped is because I stopped uploading content. If you're saying it's last week, yeah, that's the last time I uploaded any sort of content relating to any drama. Whenever I talk about drama, you're in here causing new drama. And you did the same thing on Twitter. You did it. I can pull up your tweet. You did that last week. So yeah, the only reason why you haven't done it in a week is because I haven't uploaded content in a week. Sorry, but I don't believe that if you really had work and finals to work on, I imagine you would just focus on that before talking crap about everything, if it was that big of a deal. Sorry. Regardless, didn't want to spend any time on that. I just noticed Maid wanted to come in here and start talking, so if she wants to keep talking, I don't have a problem with it. I'm not going to silence her or anything. She has every right to share her opinion. It's just it kind of sucks when she's a friend to a lot of us and she wants to sit here and cause a little bit of beef. I feel like this, honestly, the whole Maid drama, make that into the new topics. Some commentary channel, pick this up, start talking about it, gather your research, gather your facts, get both sides. I'm an open book and most of my staff team's an open book. You can interview us, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And then go to Maid and see what Maid has to say about it. And see if all of her lies, her fucking tweets, what she's telling people on Discord, all of her receipts, let's see if they all really line up. Because she's constantly digging her nose and digging her feet into places it shouldn't be. She shouldn't be talking all this crap. She has no reason to do it. She's probably just salty and butthurt that she got caught doing something she shouldn't have been doing as a staff member, and she got demoted. That's probably why she's still butthurt. That's probably why she wants to sit here and say that I have a big ego and all this other bullshit, and now start to insult me and treat me like a piece of shit. That's probably why. So, I don't get it. Oh, and I can see the comments now. Oh, you're getting so butthurt. You're getting so butthurt over it. Un poco. Not that much, though. Alright. Well. Let me find... Alright. So there's this video right here. I'm not, like I said, it's... If I really cared, I'd be plastering my opinions about you all over Twitter, but I'm not. Okay, but you could also be driving or flying to Iowa right now to stab me in the heart, but are we going to talk about what ifs, or are we going to talk about what you actually did? I'm talking about what you did. I'm not talking about anything else. If I said one little side comment, you completely ignored what I said before and decided just to comment on that. Focus on what you have done made and realize where you fucked up and what all of us are calling you out for. You think you've been calling me out because I have a big ego and talking crap about me and all this other bullshit. No, you fucked up, you got demoted, and you're salty and upset about it. I'm not here to talk about what ifs. If you did this, if you did this, if you were really mad, you would have done this. If you did this, you would have done that. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't matter. Alright. Anyways, here's another Twitter comment that I got, and this one was really weird because I didn't even mention anything to do with the drama right here. Happy Saturday, everyone. Check out my dance moves. Doesn't look like I was on the dance team in college, but I swear I was. So this was just a random video I posted. I was bored, made a little video, decided to post it here. I was going to post it on TikTok, but then I realized TikTok was cringe, and I'll post it on Twitter. And I was expecting insults. I didn't, though. I get, JK, I love you, Trev, LOL. And then this one right here, this is where I'm talking about. That the point you attack Liz Cats for defending Delirious. Trevor, stop playing the victim. So, guys, explain to me, how am I the victim? When did I say I was the victim? Hey TJV, congrats on the new place. Also, I'm sorry about all this hate you're getting, as well as the losing of subscribers. I don't really care. I lost like the 200, 300 people that were never going to stay subscribed anyways. The people who are still subscribed are going to be here forever. I don't fucking care. I only lost like 200-300 subscribers from that bullshit, and they're probably die-hard Liz Cats and Delirious fans. If I didn't keep defending them, they were gonna hate me anyways. I really don't give a fuck. So, but how am I the victim? Can anybody explain that to me? I wouldn't even say you attacked Liz Cats, just provided counter arguments. That's exactly what I did, but people don't understand that. Playing the victim, congrats. Congrats on your new place, TJV. Thank you, I appreciate it. Where am I the victim? Does anybody have an explanation in the chat? I don't see anything. 1 out of 10 bad grammar. I forgot to even rate the other one, but yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to give this a 0 out of 10. None of it's fucking true. I didn't attack Liz for defending Delirious. I pointed out a counter argument saying that she was going to be fair and neutral and point out the bad, or the good, the bad, the ugly of everyone, but then she, you know, kind of didn't point out everything for Delirious, but okay, whatever. But regardless, that's going to be it talking about the drama. We got the hate comments, we got the whole maid coming in here saying whatever fucking bullshit she said. That's going to be funny to rewatch later. Maid, my offer's still open. You can still DM me on Discord if you have me blocked or unblock me, or if you don't at all, if we're still friends on Discord. Or if we're not, re-add me and we can talk on Discord and you can explain to me why you're so butthurt and why you want to keep talking crap when I said you could stay in the server, you can become a staff member again. You're just going to have to wait a few months. And then you got butthurt and you left the server and you said, fuck y'all. So I can see the staff team didn't mean shit to you. She doesn't care about anybody on the staff team if she just wanted to leave and not try to become part of the staff team again. But regardless, we got a lot of stuff. If anybody is watching this later on or right now, and if you'd like to timestamp it, I will pin your comment so you can just help other people when they come to watch this live stream. They can just go down to the comments, very top, and all the timestamped parts of the stream. There's not much to timestamp, and this live stream's only an hour and a half long, so it should be easy. But yeah, I do got to go. I would stay longer, but I gotta go pick up my girlfriend soon from work. And only going to be doing a small live stream today. I will give a house tour. That will be in a vlog, and I will be doing more live streams. This is the return where I'm going to be doing a ton of live streams. I got drama to talk about. I got the YouTube removing the dislike button. I got a lot of stuff to talk about that. I got the homewrecker statements I got to talk about. We got to talk about Mini Lad. He's been uploading a shit ton of fucking content, and we're here to talk about that. So we're going to be talking about all of that. Besides the Van Oscar drama, there is some other things, too, I want to talk about. Some Spider-Man No Way Home shit, because I got my tickets for Spider-Man No Way Home. Where are they at? Did I just lose them? Oh, right here. Spider-Man No Way Home tickets, right here. Into Marcus Theaters. I got my tickets. And we're going to talk about that. And a lot of other stuff. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. So, yeah. Anyways, I got to go. Thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys all next time. Peace.